What a pot from Neil Robertson that was. He knew if that red doesn't go in, it could cost him the match, and he potted it so coolly. That has to be, considering the situation, the best pot of the match.
Yeah, they're not shrinking violets, these two. You know, they will go out on their shield, won't they? Both of them trying to get in, trying to make something happen. Yeah, fantastic pot from Robertson. Let's see what it leads to. It looks a good scoring chance, this. Remember, Neil Robertson wasn't in the World Grand Prix last year. Didn't get enough points on the
7
one-year list to make it in, which seems incredible, really.
8
Much more successful campaign, winning the English Open. And I think from 5-3 down, it just the way he looked has been different from mid-match, where he just went into his shell a little bit, but has certainly wrestled himself out of that and has given himself the first chance here in the decider.
And if he can play for the red above the black, leave himself high on it, he can cannon the other red away from the black, and all of a sudden that'll really open this frame up. Well, if anything, he's got just a fraction too much angle on this.
13
But he can still play that shot that I suggested. But he's playing it at full stretch.
14 21 22
Neil Robertson came into this match with a 16-12 advantage in their respective head-to-heads. Seemed unlikely that Neil would add to that tally when he fell 5-3 behind, but he's come back so strongly.
Yes, Shaun Murphy didn't pot a ball in those two frames, and he'll be concerned that he won't get the chance to pot one now in this
29
one. Has to be watchful, because anything can go wrong in this game. Either an unexpected miss or a bad positional shot. Bit of bad luck, whatever. But he'll be concerned for sure.
30 37 38
I think he suffered a bit of a kick there, Neil. Slightly awkward now on this black.
45 46
Neil's coped with the pressure so far very well, not just in this deciding frame, but in the couple of frames before it. And although there has been an upturn in Neil's fortunes the last season and a half or so, I've always felt his confidence has been a little fragile at times.
$51. $52.
Just like the way he sort of changed his own sort of personal energy in this match. 5-3 down. Shaun Murphy broke off in frame 9 and Neil Robertson was stood right behind him before the white had stopped. He couldn't wait to get in and get involved again. And he's carried on with that same attitude since. He's getting closer here. 59 the lead with the black. A couple more reds with colours should do it as a fly or something gets in his eye line.
Just potted that black too cleanly. That's why he hasn't come up the
59.
table far enough for this red nearest the left corner. Don't think he can hold for the black now. He'd be probably cannoning into the red if he tried to. So he's just stunned clear of it to try to get onto the blue, and it's gone wrong. Not quite over the line yet. All of a sudden, he's faced with a pressure blue if he wants to take it on. Doesn't have to.
You get the feeling he will, but like you say, big pressure on it. Still 75 on the table. Big shot, this blue. Feels like a match winner. Very coolly done. How did this man ever drop out of the top 16? What a player Neil Robertson is in full flow. The most successful
65.
non-British player in snooker history. So red and a colour, and he's in the final.
$66.
And it will mean that Shaun Murphy, in the last 3 frames, has not scored a single point. That's the brutal nature of this game. At this level, with these world-class players, you don't have to do much wrong.
$72.
So we're going to be seeing Neil
73.
Robertson in the final of the World Grand Prix on Sunday, and we're going to be seeing him at the Crucible as a seed now. We can say that with certainty. Shaun Murphy will be 17th on the projected list, but he's in the Players' Championship and more than likely the Tour Championship. So every chance we'll be seeing him there as well without having to go through qualifying. He'll be disappointed here, obviously, to have played so well from 3-2 down, to have not got in any of the last 3 frames.
81.
Shaun Murphy suffered a bit of a poor run of the ball in the previous frame, but there's no doubt about it. He hasn't lost this decider. Neil Robertson has won it. A terrific red under the most severe pressure
88.
to get in with has earned him the chance to win this
89.
deciding frame and match. And what a break it's been.
And the sort of character he is, he would love to finish it with a 3rd century, having made 2 in the first 2 frames. And he's surely going to do that now. What a wonderful finish.
96. $97.
Neil Robertson completes victory with his 3rd century of the match.
102. 103.
He has played the perfect deciding frame.
$109. 111.
Chasing down ranking title number 25. And the second of the season.
114.
Well,
Neil Robertson,
a grandstand finish from Neil Robertson from 5-3 down. He was superb, particularly in the decider. A third century
Thank you, Shaun.
of the match for him. Shaun Murphy played so well from 3-2 down to get to the brink. But Neil Robertson is the first man into the final of the World Grand Prix here in Hong Kong. A thoroughly entertaining match that was. The crowd got their money's worth, and they give both the players terrific ovation. But it's Neil Robertson, the winner, by 6 frames to 5.